Paying attention, folks. Don't do it. Hello, Music Gator. Jazzy. That's right, folks. We're in Gator Country now. Hello, everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the heck time it is in your neck of the woods. My name is Steven D Comics, and today we're doing a whole new adventure in Later Alligator. A little indie game I've seen talked about here and there, and I've been thinking it'd be good to branch off into more indie games every now and then, especially considering the Switch 2 and how expensive that is. And as I've said a lot of times on Blue Sky, no one should be paying $80 for video games, especially with how expensive everything else is. But good opportunity to throw whatever cash I can to some smaller indie devs and the amazing projects that they've made, including this one. I'm excited. I've seen some positive things. I saw the trailer. It looks fun. I think it'd be a good way to spend a couple of videos. So let's pop in and see what Gator Country looks like, especially with this scared little boy here. Girl? Gator of a neutral gender? We'll see what the options look like. I had to do a couple of tests on the audio just to make sure things looked good, because I messed around with some stuff. I lowered my mic audio a little bit. You probably noticed with some of the Okami videos, just because it looked like my mic was picking up the fan on my PC more than I feel like it normally did, and I didn't want that to interfere, but that probably messed things up a bit too much. But I don't know, I feel like with the music volume and me talking full volume into the mic, I think it's fine. Be nice to have some actual examples to hear what all that sounds like. But I guess we'll see when we get to it. So for now, Later Alligator, let's do it. I like the music, man. And I'm loving the jazzy soundtrack. Oh, got a little suitcase icon in the corner here. Ah, alright. So I guess we'll just start talking to you. What's up, bub? Oh, maybe I should move myself over here, actually, if I'm gonna be in the way. Sorry, Pat, don't mean to interrupt you. You were saying? No company, please. Thank you. Not in a talking mood. Oh, okay, the suitcase is how I see my options, okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else here I can do. Talking's the only option.
No hablo inglés, no hablo español, no hablos at all, not even one hablo.
Are you sure? Seems like you can hablo plenty. Come on, let's talk.
Hey, I'm trying to lay low here, so can you maybe move on, please?
I would, but the game won't let me progress unless I pressure you into speaking. God, what kind of monster am I? I'm supposed to be the asocial one here.
Okay, you got me. I'll come clean.
Well, good. I guess I need you to confess something. I'm sorry for being so rude before. I'm just a little on edge.
Normally I wouldn't tell anyone this, but you've got such soulful eyes I can totally see the entirety of, so I feel safe with you, stranger.
Are these the eyes that people would typically describe as soulful? I feel like the most depth people would describe them as Pac-Man-esque. But maybe that's just me, I don't know.
You see, usually I love coming to John Johnny's on my birthday like this.
It's your birthday! A birthday is a doodly... Yeah, I did that already with Sonic, sorry. Anyway, happy birthday.
Staying in the hotel, floating in the pool, eating 2 bagels at the continental breakfast, eating 2 soaps in the complimentary bath breakfast.
I don't think that's a thing. You may need to get your stomach pumped.
But this year, I've got a problem. A real big problem. A real big problem.
Yeah, it's making your eyes go all woobly. It's definitely seems to be a big deal.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure the family is finally trying to rub me out for squealing.
One of the families. Like one of the Fry families, or my snack boys. I should probably do like some kind of video compilation of the snack boy characters I've come up with. As I post them on Blue Sky and Tumblr, and when I was on Twitter and Instagram I did that too, but I don't really advertise that much on YouTube beyond the couple of videos when I talked about them, so it's on my list. I'll get to it eventually. But yeah, one of the bits is for the French fries. I have a bunch of different French fries that are in crime families. I thought it was funny.
I didn't mean to squeal, honest. I just see a pair of earnest eyes and the secrets start flowing out of my snoot.
Again with the eyes. Like, you're really into eyes, aren't you?
See?
Heh, see, I get it.
I'm doing it right now. Ellipses. Oh, cheese and crackers. What am I going to do? I don't want to be rubbed out. Two-Ton Tony even told me I have to meet him upstairs here at 8 sharp for the event.
Is Two-Ton Tony like a common name for gangs? Because I feel like I've heard that in somewhere else outside of this. And also the event? That's a choice of words.
They think I don't know, but I heard him talking to Big Mama on the phone. The whole family is gonna come to really
show me how it's done. I don't think that would be a colloquialism for icing you. Excuse me, burpee. But, might be literally just showing you something. I don't know.
What am I going to do? I don't want to sleep with the fishes. I have a shellfish allergy.
Well, I mean, not all fishes are shell food. Or shellfish. You know.
And my asthma acts up when I get too waterlogged.
Everyone does. It's called drowning.
Wait a sec. You're interested in me, right?
I mean, we just met, and I'm straight, so... Well, I guess the Pat could be short for Patricia, but I don't actually know. What is your bio? What's your Tinder bio look like?
You wanted to sit with me for breakfast and everything. Do you think you could help me?
I mean, this is mafia-style stuff, it sounds like. It might be a bit above my pay grade.
Since we're such great pals, you could go out and talk to my family around Alligator, New York City. It's New York City, but with alligators.
Any relation to Space Australia?
Well, no, that's Australia and space. It's drastically different things. Why would you ask something like that? Find out information about the event and report back to me. Yes, this is a great idea. Together, maybe we can collect enough info to save me. You want to save me, right?
Again, we just met. I'm not sure I could care less.
Right! Great, Nick. I'll text you if I need any help. How about you go out there and start? Do you have a watch?
Now I do.
Ah, you'll do great. It's right here if you didn't see. I'll text a little before 10 a.m. since I can take 15 minutes or so to get back here on the trolley. So make sure you check your watch a bunch. If you happen to get stuck doing some weird game-like activities while investigating, it could take time. Time I don't have. Because I'm going to have a murder done on me. Okay, I'm okay. I think of the beach pat. Remember when Dr. Dubblesnoot told you? Oh, that's a great name. Dr. Dubblesnoot. Ellipses. Anyways, thank you so much for helping out an alligator like me. I really feel better just looking at your super kind and visible face. Does my face come off as kind, really? Wow, that made my day. And it is totally visible. At least to the fourth wall. And be careful out there. The last thing we need is two people sleeping with the fishes. Yeah, I'm also not attracted to fish, so... We need to find a double bed in this economy. Oh god, too topical. Too topical. See you later, friend. Stay safe. The waiter's looking a bit shifty. At the time, always keep an eye on your watch. Always, even though this is just the first time I'm checking it. Alright, so I got 2 hours to kill. What's your deal, bub? Hello, esteemed guest. If you're looking to leave the restaurant, you'll have to use the exit arrow up in the corner of the screen. Right up here, see? We provide all our patrons with an exit arrow and complimentary pillow mints. Feel free to use both outside of our fine established exit and munch as you wish. You're not supposed to munch mints, you're supposed to suck on them. Just don't mix the two up, since that arrow is vintage. And known to contain harmful materials such as lead paint, asbestos, and a combination of poisons and rat poisons and cilantro. Yeah, none of that sounds good. None of that sounds good indeed. I wouldn't say cilantro tastes like soap, but it's definitely doesn't taste great. Please feel free to visit us again here at John Johnny's and have a Johnny of a day. Who the hell is Johnny? Ellipses. Well then. Guess I'll step out. Later, alligator. Title drop! This week, click and drag up and down. Is that a it to tell me what to do, or is that just a clever name for the movie? Oh, hey! No, that's literally what I do. That's oh, that's a fun way to do that. I appreciate you, Marquee. Brodega Alligator Store. Ooh, there's an arcade. There's a guy with cards on the table here. Slick Mickey. Oh, hold on. Let me adjust one more time. It's definitely a first. Haven't had to do that before. Hey, bub, you got a minute? Or perhaps 3 minutes? I ain't above asking for 5. Dude, make up your mind. Where are you putting your dialogue box? I saw you walking out of Johnny's over there, and I says to myself, Mickey, you gotta talk to that mysterious stranger. A vision in pinstripes, these. I ain't trying to fluff you up or nothing, but you look like an alligator of exceptional taste. Well, I mean, I certainly would agree with exceptional, but do I actually look like an alligator to you? I know my incisors feel pretty sharp when I poke my tongue around there, but don't think the rest of my teeth really kind of qualify for, you know, an alligator maw. As well as one who might like to dabble in high-stakes games of chance and intrigue, if you feel me. I mean, I'm not really much of a gambler, despite the state that I live in, but I mean, I got time to kill. I got 2 hours. No, don't actually feel me. I got a skin condition. Yeah, you look a little rough to the touch. They call me slick for a reason, and according to my doc, it ain't going away unless I start using that topical cream at night. Are you going to start using it? Maybe. Eventually, I will. But I ain't gotta listen to some jabroni with a smarty certificate, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe, I feel like you should.
All my smarts come from the street, which is also where I get the skin condition, and my impolite lower back tattoo.
Well, there is value in that. Oh, cool, I can question him. So, whom? I think in this case it's who, because it's to whom that you say it. But whatever, I'm no grammar bossy.
The name's Mickey, but everyone calls me the old king of the cards.
I'm sorry, but you don't quite have the hair for Yugi.
Well, that one guy did before he yelled at a fence to stop stealing his email passwords. Then his pants fell down.
Ah, classic.
Then he fell down.
Also classic.
Into an open manhole.
Ah, the slapstick in this city is alive and well, I see.
But I have it on good authority from the paramedics that he only called 3 or 5 other people that, so bada bing! The old card king at your service. Oh!
You're fun, Mick. You know anything about Pat?
Are you talking about Pat the alligator?
Who the hell else would I be talking about?
Yeah, I know the dude pretty well. He's my second cousin. One time when we was kids, us guys got locked out of CCD after recess and missed juice and cookie time. We only had one granola bar between us, and good old Pat gave me the bigger half.
I'll always remember that.
No, I ain't crying. I just spit in my own eyes as a display of my street toughness.
So nice. That's a great excuse. I gotta use that. Assuming if I weren't a heartless monster that couldn't cry. Anyway, how about the event?
Oh, you know about the event, eh? Well, looky here, bub. It's a real secret affair, you dig? Ain't nobody supposed to be going and telling Pat about it. My lips are sealed, just like they're sealed when I wake up after a night of nose-only breathing.
Oh yeah, that probably is how it works for alligators, isn't it? I would assume crocodiles, but I think they hang out on land a bit more often. Anyway, what's next?
Maybe though, just maybe, if you play a little game with Mickey here, my lips might loosen up. You think you can keep an eye on this flurry of fingies and find the queen?
Fingers are kind of generous to describe these, but we're anthropomorphic enough, I guess it counts. 3-card Mickey. Stay on your guard. Keep an eye on the cards. Ooh, it should be fun. Alright, let's see if we can out-gator the card gator. Heh? Mickey's running a street scam. Keep an eye on the queen. Pick the correct card to foil his plans. Alright, people, eyes open.
Oh, I get your peepers peeled because these hands are about to calm a hurricane. See here. Keep your eyes on the lady. Where is she gonna go? Where is she gonna go?
Really, dude? That's a hell of a hurricane, those hands are. Oh, wait. I see you're not a Lady Gaga fan. Perhaps you should look her up sometime. Maybe a particular song. You know, Paparazzi. That was weird. I figured it was gonna flip over when I made my bad Lady Gaga joke. Huh.
Well, I guess we'll never know who won. Who knows which way the wind blows or some junk.
You know what? I gotta hand it to you. This is a inventive scam you got running here. I'll give you points for that. Counts as a win, though.
I got it, baby. I got it. I got what it takes.
You got a family member badge. Oh, jeez. That's a great picture.
Anyways, about the event. Well, you ain't heard from me, but I hear it's gonna be a real affair to remember. The whole family's been talking about it for months. Pat's really gonna get his, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, thanks for playing. Let me know if you need any of my city smarts while you're out there, rookie. Try not to lick any trolley handrails if you can help it.
I'll take whatever help I can get, but don't you fucking tell me how to live my life. You rube.
Those dermatology copays are a real kick in the alligator pants, you feel me? Ooh.
That should be more of an O. And I'm covering the music, man. And you pick a lane and stick with it when it comes to the dialogue boxes, man. I'm too out of shape to be bouncing around the screen like this.
The trolley ain't here yet, so why don't you go check out the arcade? Mickey got banned for his slick fingers gumming up the machines and causing an epidermis epidemic.
Is it? Epidermis is skin, isn't it? Or it's like a layer of skin? Like, you're causing an outbreak of skin? The hell are you talking about, Mickey?
But that ain't mean you gotta suffer the same fate. Oh!
8:30. Wow, I spent a whole half hour doing that. Alright. It's got an hour and a half, so let's take a look at the arcade. Oh, a cell phone. Unknown. Hello? Oh, did I get his number? Was this by chance your first time at Alligator, New York City? I mean, in the city? Not, Alligator, Long Island or something? I've been to Alligator, Coney Island. Does that count? It is. Who's this? I thought so. Oh, you don't know me. But I know you. I'm sorry if that's weird. I just thought if you'd like, I could text you some tips. Why would I accept tips from a stranger who just suddenly got my phone number and won't elaborate who they are? That's just too shady. The city's really big and has a lot of colorful secrets that I wouldn't want you to miss on your first visit. Is it okay if I help you out from time to time? Sure. Yeah, let's not question it at all. Ah, great. I'll be sure to text you again soon. Don't forget to enjoy yourself. Digging the music. Alright, what games have we got? We got Train, Tron, classic Street Kidder 2. Oh, that's a classic people won't stop playing. Vampire Punter D. I've always wanted to punt some vampires. Claw School. Plenty of people to chat with. How about the pool table? Wait. Who's hiding behind the curtain over there? My mom is always on my case like, Artie, go outside and talk to other alligators. Or, Artie, stop hiding behind various types of curtains and come in and outside our home. Well, I mean, every kid's gotta have his hobbies, I guess. Hey, Bonnie.
Take a shot, bucko.
Rocco?
Hold your horses, Bonnie. I'm just lighting up my stick. You gotta be delicate with these things.
Well, I've been holding my horses. I've been cradling my horses. I've enveloped my horses in the safety of a tender, meaningful embrace all night, waiting for you to take the shot, Rocco. How come you never hold me like that, Bon? Oopsies. Started that up again. I love fun dialogue like this. Oh, hello, Joni. Hey there, you up for a real challenge? This again. Sorry, Joni, hold on a second. Okay. I haven't seen you here before, stranger. Alligator, New York City is a big place, but we tend to have regulars, you know. Like Rocco and Bonnie over there. Those two are here every day, but you... I don't remember such a visible face like yours. Man, everyone's always been saying that. So visible. I feel so seen here in Alligator City. I didn't think I would, but I feel welcome here. Ah, look at me being a real jerk. I don't need to be giving you a hard time or nothing. I've just been a little frazzled since last night. I had a dream that I was a skee ball and some sticky-fingered kid kept throwing me into the 10-point hole. Go for the 50, dinkus, I tried to yell, but being a ball and all, the ding-dong couldn't hear me. I woke up in a cold sweat in my kitchen, systematically throwing individual oranges from the window into my neighbor's terrarium. I'm sure they appreciated that. Probably appreciated it more if you hit the 50-point hole. The vitamin C would have helped me shake it off, but all I had for breakfast was black coffee and a half a can of leftover candy cigarettes. Uh-huh. So tell me more about yourself there, Joni. The name's Joni, or Baloney, if you're my 4th grade bully, come back to fight me. Well, I assure you, you're probably better off than them. You're not, right? No. Sam? No, it's Steven, actually. Steven with a PH. Anyway, I work here at Adelaide's arcade, sweeping floors and keeping all the games running smooth as the babies ball me behind. That's description. I used to work for a greaser in a shop downtown, but I left to be closer to my gaming hobby. They let me keep the leather jacket, though. It is a nice jacket. And the company hairstyle. It's also a nice hairstyle. You know anyone named Pat? Pat's my cousin, and also the most genuine doof I know, so you better be nice to him if you're also a cousin. What coincidence. I wouldn't want to have to pop you one. I'm told I got a mean left hook, and a moderately insulting right hook. And a kick that could benefit from some anger management courses. I don't even think I want to meet your headbutt. Or your tail whip. I tried to sign it up for some calming hot yoga at the YACA. Wait, does the M in YMCA stand for man or something? So it's the extra A for alligator? But it didn't go over well. You ever get kicked by your own leg? I mean, I'm sure that's happened. It's more common than you think. It ain't great, bud. It ain't great. So if you're related to Pat, you must know about the event, right? Look, I know you're here spying for Pat for whatever reason, and that's fine, but I can't tell you family secrets, you feel me? To give up info that hot, you'd have to really impress me. Oh, really? And how would I go about doing that? So what do you think? Can you roll the ball, old timer? Mother God, you're all the same. I'm almost 30, and 30 is not old. Like, seriously, what do you think 50 or 60 is? Like, dead? Like, give it another 10, 20 years, people are gonna start calling 20 old at this rate. I'm talking about pinball. I feel like I had my fill of that from the freaking forced pinball in Sonic Frontiers, but maybe they'll make it fun. The old Penny Bee, as I like to call it, against the advice of both my friends, family, and the supportive therapists I see on Thursdays. Penny Bee isn't terrible. I got the highest score on Lizard Wizards here 8 months running, but I'm always looking for a real pinhead to pit my skills against. Well, I have always wanted to be a wizard, so might have some competition here. So what do you say? Care to take on a pinball lizard like me? Ellipses. I didn't mean to make a joke, I take this very seriously. Alright, the old Penny Bee. Beat their score or go for more. Well, I gotta play all these games, man. Of course I'm in. Click the plunger to launch the pinball. When the ball is in play, control the flippers by clicking R and L, or use left and right on your keyboard. Beat 5,000 points to earn Joni's respect. Well, I don't have my arrow keys on any hotkeys set up as hotkeys, so that should be fine. Oh, I can just see that. I would never be in pinball because I hate pinball deeply. What? Cobra Abra. Alligators aren't lizards, technically. Darkness will prevail. Aw, where's my other catchphrase? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's great. Looks like I get 4 balls, so... What? fell into the gutter area thing, whatever that is. What? What? Is this like rigged or something? Jody, did you rig this machine? Okay, there we go. At least I got some points. Can't remember. Well, how many points did she say she had? 6,250. That's what I got. Did I beat it? It counted as a win. And I got a family member badge out of it. Cool. Eh. What, and now you're moving your thing? Hold on. Let me move again, Joni. Hey, it's been a long time since I've seen moves like that in front of lizard wizards here. You had that ball hitting all do-huts and boosts it so fast I could barely keep up. Just as long as we ignored the first two balls. That was beyond my control. I feel like I should have got some mulligans for that. It's been a real honor to hang with another student of the pinball arts. Oh, and I got a puzzle piece. How come the other dude didn't give me a puzzle piece? I beat his game flawlessly. About the event. Now, this might just be a rumor, but word on the street there's going to be some sick games there. Not pinball per se, but you know you take what you can get. Anyway, that's all I can really say. I'd better get back on the grind trying to beat my last high score. Thanks for showing me your supple wrist, Pinhead. Catch you later. Not sure how I feel about my wrist being called supple, but guess I'll take the compliment. I can at least investigate the other, hold on. I should be making sure too. Okay, 1 hour. Oh, I can't play skee ball. Oh! There's a puzzle piece on there. Oh, there's also ski. Also puzzle by skee ball. Didn't realize there's a bunch of hidden goodies around. Oh, hello. Hello, Geraldine. Hey up there, log arms. You got a sec? I see. What's a fancy reptile like you doing at the back of the arcade? Oh, you know, looking around. I know what you're after. That's right, I've got you pegged just by looking at you. You want cold, hard, plush. Why would anyone want plush that's cold and hard? Is it the point that they're supposed to be soft? Kid, I don't think you know how plushes are supposed to work. Well, you found the right alligator, and I've got a job that'll pay for both of our retirements and poorly made stuffies. Well, at least you're aware they're poorly made. You might see a humble claw machine, but this is a vault, and we're gonna break in. But we can't just walk in. No, there's countermeasures. Sometimes Norma, the security guard, comes by and says I'm not allowed to put my clawing chair into the aisle. Without the boost, I'm not tall enough to work the claw. She says it's a fire hazard, but most of the machines in here are. You got a point. See behind here? That's one ailing power strip juicing up every one of these babies. They just have one power strip running all of the machines, or is it just like this subset of machines? I feel like there can't be enough spots on that strip for it. One wrong move in pinball and boom! This place lights up like my chemistry teacher's hair when I turn that Bunsen burner too high. Why was your teacher standing so close to the Bunsen burner? Sounds like it was a mistake on her end. Also, I like your shirt. Anyway. So what's your deal, kid? Me, I'm known around these parts as Sweet Geraldine, criminal mastermind of the claw machine. You haven't heard of me? Honestly, I'm not surprised. I leave no fingerprints, and Johnny Law doesn't have a clue.
Good on you, kid.
Or Johnny Boyer from my geography class. At least that's what he said when I asked him to the spring fling.
Ugh, it's rough, buddy.
You know, Pat's my Patsy. But not my Patsy, that's for sure. He's related to some of my dad's friends. One time, Dad's show, Pat pulled the fire alarm because he thought someone was trying to set him on fire. Turns out he just had a warm pizza in his pocket. How long was it in there, and how long was it staying warm? No one could find him for almost an hour until the firefighters pulled him out of the concert hall's crawl space. He was covered in spiders and had eaten the pizza, but was otherwise unharmed. Physically, anyway. That guy's pretty weird.
You know anything about the event?
Are you close enough to that circle for that? I'd love to tell you about the event. I really would. This is our first time on the job together, Mac. You haven't yet earned my unbridled trust.
Alright, and how do I earn it? You want candy? I could buy candy. I got money for it.
Maybe we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. The claw machine, it's a two-man operation.
I mean, in your case, considering your height.
I need someone who's not gonna rat me out for additional prizes when plush comes to shove, you feel me? What do you say, old-timer? One last claw machine score of the big one?
Can we really call it a last one if this is literally my first?
Oh, well, I guess if it's the only one, technically, yeah. Sure, why not?
Claw School, grab the prizes as she advises.
What do we got? Follow Sweet Geraldine's instructions to get the perfect claw machine prize. Click left and right to control the crane. When you're ready to grab, click the center button. Alright. Here she is, the big quesadilla, the mother lode. Inside this vault is a treasure trove of prizes. I've had my eye on a couple of choice goods, but I need an accomplice with nerves of steel and hands of steel. A tall patsy like you can push the buttons and see the prizes.
It's quite a fun assortment. I see a key in there, but my brain... Oh wait, no, yeah, it's a key. I was gonna say my brain was instantly thinking keyblade, but no, I see other keys in the other position. Damn, so close.
So what do you say? Let's get some cute loops for our cute snoops. First, you should warm up your tricky digits. Grab me any prize that catches your eye. Go on, old-timer. Show me what you got.
Round 1. Any prize that catches my eye? Oh, I guess the key technically is the first one. Okay, gotta... The way it swings, it throws me off a little.
Aha, I got it. I heard a prize. Let's check the slot. OMGs, this is going to be just like the secret garden. Or the time I stole a lady down the street's carabiner? To break into her house and pet her smoosh-faced cat Pepperoni. You know, one of those two. You've got some chops. I respect that. And now the real job begins. How will you react when the pressure's on?
Probably not well. I don't really like the pressure.
This time, you follow my lead. Squisheen is the most popular toy in school right now. Grab that cute chubby gator plush for me.
Gator plush. Would that be you down there? Would I even be able to grab it? Because there's other things in the way. It's really like in the bottom there. There's also like a little gator-ish looking plush that's square. And if it is the most popular, it really should be the one that has the fewest things. Maybe you could be a little more descriptive.
got one. What is it? Yeah, I figured not. Of all the 3 shapes I know, you had to get me the worst one. I can still see the prize I want. Here's another quarter. Could you try again? Sheen. Their scale sheen. Cute chubby gator plush. Yeah, because again, like, my best bet would be down there. Because it looks the most like a gator plush, but it's buried. Well, I've got 4 of the tries. Maybe I could mess around her. Either that, or maybe I at least use the tries to clear stuff out of the way. What is it? I wonder if I'll hear the ocean if I put this to my ear. It said climate change is causing ocean acidification. I'm not sure about that specifically, but it's causing a lot of problems, so, you know, it's educational at least. Bummer. Okay. Well, it's a bit more open, but it might be a little trickier to grab. Let's see. I'll either grab any of these 3 or nothing at all. Oh, we got it. You got one. What is it? There we go. The scale sheen is so cute and so shiny. The news said the sheen might be causing bright-based blindness, but the vague blur I can make out doesn't look dangerous to me. I'm sure it's not, kiddo. You're really good at this. I mean, I could be better. Whoa, there are different prizes now. What's with the emo hair and the sword there? But it's finally time for the big score. I could see it in your eyes. You're ready to get the ultimate prize. Get me the doll from the best, most awesome video game franchise of all time, Final Friendcity. He's the dreamy one with the spiky hair. This is it, the big one. I wouldn't really describe his hair as spiky, but it sounds like it might be the emo hair. Haven't I seen you from something before? Isn't it something from like Mondo Media or something? The same company that made Dick Figures. I never watched it, but... And also, you look like Doraemon. I only have 3 tries left, and I gotta... Okay, yeah, I have to... But I want the puzzle piece. Can't push any further than that. Really want to try and get that puzzle piece, though. Did you get it, the ultimate prize? Spider-Man! You know, from that obscure internet cartoon. Glue Bullet, baby. Actually, I think I've also heard of Spider-Man. I guess it must be the same thing. It's intentional reference. I'm Batman! I'm Spider-Man! I mean, she looked happy about it at least, so I guess she appreciates references. At least get some candy. Nope. Big ED bar? No thanks, this thing looks old enough to rent a car or open an IRA. Alright, I only have 1 more chance. Oh, I got him! Ultimate prize? OMGs! I can't believe you got the dreamiest anime anime Game Boy from Final Friendcity, Claude Stripes. Claude Stripes. Doesn't quite fit the naming convention, but it's close enough, I'd say. And he makes for an OP Smash fighter. Claude, his hair is almost as prickly as his social interactions with women. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much for helping me. Alright, we pulled it off. Hallelujah. We helped a child get an anime boy.
I can't believe it, the big score. And thanks to you, we had a clean getaway.
Got a family member badge. Except you're a family friend. Family friend, not a family member, but close enough, I guess. Wish I could have gotten that puzzle piece, though.
I'll tell you what you need to know. The event is a secret. I'm a gainer, not a rat.
Fair enough.
That's right, classic double cross.
I respect it.
That's the calling card of Sweet Geraldine, Master Criminal.
I like that kid. You're gonna go far, kid. You're gonna go far indeed. And we're gonna go farther in this adventure next time. As we're getting close to time for the trolley to come up, about half an hour. But in regards to our time, I gotta wrap it up for this video. I'm having a fun time so far. This is charming as all hell. This is my kind of humor, man. I'm liking it. So, hope you're looking forward to this as much as I am. Till next time, take care, folks. Blah 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 blah.